Hello. Oh, my microphone's way over here. Let's make sure all this is good to go. Checking. Yep, microphone's there. I need to pull up comments on my phone instead of on my screen, because I'm not going to see it on my screen. And then people will be like, ooh, one person's watching. I'm not the only one. All right. So let's write something here. What does this say? Why can't I go in here? Create a channel to join the chat. I don't know why it's not letting me go there. So I'd like to be able to write a little comment. Other features, live stream now. All right. Currently editing. Oh, I need to turn this up. Currently editing a video for this channel. Let me know if you want me to review a video of yours or your channel. Send. Don't know if people will see that, if they come in later, but we'll see. Did the process end up taking too long? Did you not really like how the future? Did the process end up taking too long? Did you not really like how your thumbnail looked? Do you feel that the final product was kind of long or kind of boring? So I've got my quick keys going. The product was kind of long or kind of boring. Were these cool transition effects that you were trying not nearly as cool as you anticipated? There's a video about how to reflect on your video, and I'm looking back at my notes and then between these shots. Anticipated. Pinpoint what you are. Pinpoint. And I'm using the D and the F, so I don't have to take my left hand off of the keyboard. Or I don't have to move it over, and I don't have to move my right hand over. Anticipated. Pinpoint what you're not satisfied with, and then come up with a plan on how you want to remedy that, how you want to fix those things for future videos. If your thumbnails, if you think your thumb, I probably don't need both explaining the question, the problem, and then if you think the solution. I could probably just keep this part. Your thumbnail sucks. Go find. If you think your thumbnail's no good, if you don't think your thumbnail's any good, go find some. Maybe I should leave the sucks in there. If you don't think your thumbnail's any good, go find some tutorials. Go find some other tutorials. Go find some. If your thumbnail's any good, go find some other tutorials that you haven't watched by other creators to maybe get some other ideas. Okay. If you felt your video was. Use your audio bar to kind of get an idea of where you should be going to next. And I cut right before I do the D and F, and then before I hear like I cut right before that, and I use the Q to cut everything here, and then pull it back also in one button. Ideas. If you felt your video was too long, force yourself to shoot less footage. The less footage. Force yourself to shoot. Was too long. Force yourself to too long. Any of these transitions in between the middle of the sentence, I always have to go back and listen to, make sure it sounds natural. Too long. Force yourself to shoot with less footage. Sometimes when we first start, sometimes when we first start shooting, we think the more the better because we have so many more options. But then we don't want to get rid of more options, but then we don't want to get rid of any of it. So if you force yourself to shoot less or or force yourself to keep it under a certain amount of time no matter what. So getting rid of even these little pauses just kind of keeps the tempo going. That will help. That'll help. This is not a little pause, but that'll help shorten up longer videos. And getting rid of the little pieces too. This will be better because I'm kind of just whispering to myself. Tom teaches YouTube ASMR. Videos. Did you find your video kind of boring? Do a case study where you actually watch videos that are similar to where you case study where I shouldn't have started with where. I should have said do a case study because case there's like a good breaking point in the beginning of that word. I'm right at the beginning of where. I probably end up doing something different if I look down. No. Case study where you watch. Don't like how close that is. Let me pull one frame back. Boring. Do a case study where you watch. Let's keep the where. Where you actually watch videos that are. Videos that are similar to. Where you watch do a case study where you watch other creators. Oh. Do. Boring. Do it. Right there. That's much better. I caught myself in the recording. Boring. Do a case study where you watch other. Let's see. Do a case study where you watch other creators in your niche that you enjoy and write down what is it that I liked about this video. Was it their energy? Was it their. Yeah, I can get rid of that first part where I talked about the problems. Was it their editing? Was it their energy? Was their energy? Was it their editing style? Was it the type of information that they were sharing? What is it that you like about it? And then see what you like about it, and then see what you can begin to implement into your own videos. Okay. It's raining here in Austin. If you only identify the problem, but you don't think through how could I begin to actually fix this problem or get better at this, you won't grow as a YouTuber. It will keep you won't grow as a video creator and a YouTuber. You won't grow as a video creator. You won't grow as a video creator and someone who makes YouTube videos. I don't know why I don't like saying YouTuber. You won't grow as a video creator and someone who makes YouTube videos. Still didn't like that. You won't grow and get better. You won't grow as a YouTube video creator. That's it. The fourth thing you can fix this problem or get better at this, you won't grow as a YouTube video creator. Bum bum bum. The fourth thing you can reflect on as you're thinking through how to create better videos is your title and thumbnail. The fourth thing you can reflect on as you're thinking on how to become. The fourth thing you can reflect on as you're thinking on how to make better. The fourth thing you can reflect on when you're thinking of how to get better at making videos is your thumbnail. The title's different. So you'll notice I do repeat myself a lot until I get it just right. The fourth thing you can reflect on when you're thinking of how to get better at making videos is your thumbnail. Do I get rid of this? Do I keep the pause? Making videos is your thumbnail. I'll get rid of it. All right. Is your title. Dang it. Did you come up with... What is it? Is it thumbnail or title? Videos is your title. Did you come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail options either before your video? Did you come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail options before you posted your video? And if you did, why did you pick the one that you picked? Go back and look to see. The good thing about this one is that you can actually cheat. The good thing about this one is that even though you've actually made the video and uploaded it, you can. Okay, so it is thumbnail. Better at making videos is your thumbnail, is your title. I don't remember if it's title or thumbnail well.
Thumbnail. Did you come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail options either before your video? Did you come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail options before you posted your video? And if you did, why did you? Did you come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail options before you posted your video? And if you did, why did you pick the one that you picked?
Let me know if you're watching and want me to review a video, your channel, or general Q&A. All 2 viewers.
Go back and
I think I'm one of them on my
look
phone.
to see. The good thing about this one is that you can actually cheat. The good thing about this one is that even though you've done. The good thing about this one is that. The good thing about this one is that even though you've actually made the video and uploaded it, you can change the title at any time. So you can begin to experiment and see what works. And see which.
Get rid of all these little spaces.
At any time. So you can begin to experiment and see what works. And see which one. And see maybe what kind of responses you get from different titles.
Oh, is it titles or thumbnails?
Change the title at any time. So you can begin to experiment and see what works. To experiment and see maybe.
So I cut in the middle.
To experiment and see maybe what kind of responses you get from different titles. Also, take a look to see what your title looks like on the. Also, take a look to see what your title looks like on the mobile app, or to do that, I like to open up. And to do that, I like to open up mobile app, and to do that, I like to open up Creator Studio because it just shows like a really small thumbnail. Studio because it just shows like a really small thumbnail version of it with your title, and you can see how much of your title was cut off and was the most important information at the front. And the fifth thing that you can reflect on as you are trying to become a And the fifth thing that you can reflect on as you're trying to get better at making YouTube videos is your thumbnail.
There it is. Okay.
Videos is your thumbnail. Did you come up with...
I need to do title.
Is your title. Did you come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail options before you posted your video? And if you did, why did you pick the one that you picked? The good thing about this one is that even though you've actually made the video and uploaded it, you can change the title at any time. So you can begin to experiment and see maybe what kind of...
I'll have to just put a text thing up there that says title.
Come up with 3 to 5 thumbnail... thumbnail options before you posted your video. And if you did, why did you pick the one that you picked? The good thing about this one is that even though you've actually made the video and uploaded it, you can change the title at any time. So you can begin to...
Alright, so this is a thumbnail one.
Is your thumbnail. Thumbnails are hard. Find other people...
Let's see something.
Are hard. Find other people in your niche that you enjoy and that you click on their videos a lot, and then put their thumbnail right next to your thumbnail and think, what is it about their thumbnail that makes their videos more clickable than mine? Is their font better? Are their fonts cleaner to read? Are their fonts cleaner to read? Does mine look a little bit too busy? Can you even tell what my video is about by my thumbnail? Having them side by side next to each other helps you actually...
Oops. Can't get rid of that.
Helps you actually see, like, oh, these are the things that make it more clickable, and these are the things. And so how can I improve on mine to make it a little bit better? Make it more clickable, and so how can I improve on mine to make it a little bit better?
Alright, almost done with this rough edit.
And so those are 5 things. And so those are 5 things that you can reflect on, but I've got 3 bonus things that I actually have my students reflect on.
3 bonus.
Also as a way to communicate to me some of the work that they did. The first thing I asked them is what 2 new things that you... The first thing I
do ask these questions.
One of the things I asked them are what are 2 new things that you learned how to do with this video? Because that is under the presupposition that they are stretching themselves with every video to try something new and try something different, which I encourage you to do also, even if it's something as small as a new editing technique. I asked my students on a scale... I asked my students on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your effort level? Was this something that you really didn't put much time or effort into, or was it something that you really cared about? Just because you... That's not to say that if you find a way to do really good videos quickly, that it's a low effort videos quickly, that it's a low effort. That it's a low effort. You can still really care about it, but find ways to speed up the process. But find ways to
line the T's up.
Find ways to speed up the process, so you're not spending as many hours editing it. But how much thought and effort and how much
line this up.
But how much thought and work and effort went into your video?
Okay.
And I also asked them to pick 30 seconds that and I also asked them to find 30 seconds of And I also asked them to find 30 seconds of their video that if they had to share that 30 seconds on other social media platforms in a way to draw other people in to watch the video, what 30 seconds would they pick? That is a very real to life skill, because if you're trying to promote your video on Twitter or Instagram where you don't have as much
Something I'm considering doing next year is inviting other teachers to take this class with the students, because I took a class these past 2 years. I took Mandarin.
Or Instagram where you have a...
And I know this is something several teachers are wanting to do. And it's always just, I don't know, it enriches the classroom environment by having like another teacher there that's showing that they're learning stuff too. But I did that with Mandarin, and I've been studying Mandarin for a couple of years in a classroom environment, and it's fun, and like doing the homework and getting the assignments and stuff.
A 30-second or a 1-minute limitation.
Howdy, Jim Halput. How's it going? Jim, do you have a video or a channel that you would like me to check out, or are you just poking your head in just to see what's going on, or do you have a question?
Limitation. You want to find what is the most...
I had a friend who named his dog Halpert.
Want to find what is the 30 seconds that really...
Are you a video editor yourself, Jim? Are you a student at a school in Austin, at a private school in Austin?
What is the 30 seconds
that I teach at?
really pull someone in? I try to put that 30 seconds at the beginning of the video, so that way even if they found it on YouTube, that they would keep watching. But it may not always be that 30 seconds. But it may not always be... So be the front, so find... But it may not always be the front, so find what little segment you think is most shareable.
Jim Halpert, what was the best part of your day today? Or, as I would tell my students, it's Thankful Thursday. What are you thankful for today besides your friends and your family?
So...
Not a private school, no, but I have a good friend who goes to your school that showed me your channel. Very cool. Well, welcome to the...
So...
welcome to the Tom Teaches YouTube channel. And perhaps you can begin your YouTube journey as well.
And so feel free to make, and so as I said, as I said, I have a Google Doc in the description that you can make a copy of and answer these questions yourself.
Well, this is under 5 minutes, or it'll be under 5 minutes.
Yourself, feel free to share your answers in the comments below. I'd love to see how you guys are reflecting and thinking. I'd love to see how you're reflecting and thinking. How you guys are reflecting and thinking about your. I love. In the comments below. I'd love to see how you're reflecting on your craft.
Trying to start a commentary channel, but don't quite know where to start. Any tips? Yes. Commentary channel on, like, what are you commenting on the news? Are you commenting on other YouTube channels? Are you commenting on a specific industry or niche, or what kind of commentary are you thinking?
You're reflecting on your craft of creating videos and how you are wanting to grow and push yourself to become a better video creator and a better YouTuber.
Anything that you think would be funny? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of commentary channels that definitely add a sense of humor. I would try to find, first off, like, when you're starting out, you want a super specific focus. Instagram, YouTube channels, etc. Okay. Yeah, you could be a channel that is commenting on your favorite YouTube channels, or reviewing like different videos that came out from your favorite YouTubers or your favorite Instagrammers, and that right there could even be two different series, two different playlists, where you're like Instagram and YouTube commentator on the gaming industry, or on people on funny meme accounts or something like that. And you'll want to think, like, is this something that I feel I can make a lot of videos about? So if you want to actually grow on YouTube, you want to really focus on, have one singular focus. They call it niching up. But if you just want to make videos for fun, then I would just come up with a list of 5 to 10 fun videos that you think would be pretty good to start with, and then start making them. I have a video of like what to do when you're planning out your videos, and like thinking like, okay, like, what is this video going to be about? What value will people get, even if that value is just entertainment? Thinking, what are some possible titles for this video? What are some possible thumbnails for this video? Because YouTube is a title and thumbnail game. And if you can get the titles right and the thumbnails right, where people want to make it, actually want to click on it, then you'll actually get people watching your videos. I would look to find some good YouTubers that have tutorials on how to use the tools that you have. So if you just have iMovie, just look up iMovie tutorial 2019, or iMovie basics 2019, or getting started with iMovie, and see what comes up. So that way you can start actually figuring out, like, okay, how do I actually get my footage into iMovie? And with you'll have to download a bunch of like YouTube clips. You have to decide, do you want to actually film yourself on camera? Does camera quality matter? Would be okay. There's a lot you can do with your phone, so I don't think camera quality matters very much. There's some huge YouTubers that do vlogs and stuff on their phone, and it doesn't really matter. So I would start with your camera, and then if it's something that you're like, okay, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this, I want to keep making videos, and you've made maybe 10 or 15 videos already, then I would probably move up to maybe getting a higher quality camera. But if you're doing commentary and a lot of your footage is actually going to be clips from other YouTube channels or screen grabs from Instagram or something like that, then I don't think a phone will be. I think a phone will be just fine. You could edit on your phone too. I don't like editing on my phone. I like the control of my computer, because there's a lot more I feel I can do. But there are whole YouTube channels that people edit on their phones. And so I do have, if you're looking to get a camera, the Canon SL2 is a pretty good DSLR camera. It's like $500. That's on the low end for DSLR cameras unless you're getting it used. And so I have a video on my channel. I think it's just like best YouTube, starting out on YouTube gear or something like that. But I would more so put thought and time and energy into planning your videos. And what, yeah, like if you can go into your video with a plan instead of just being like, I've got all this footage and I don't know what to do with it, then it's a little easier to make it happen. So one of my videos called 5 questions you need to ask yourself before you start on YouTube. Those will be, I can actually pull it up right here. Let me see. That'll be if you go to Tom, go to channel, return to YouTube, channel dashboard. Here we go. And then go to my channel. And then let me pull this up on Streamlabs so you can actually see it. So I've got channel direction. This first one is a good one to check out. It's like, okay, if I want to start a YouTube channel, what do I need to do? I reference the 5 questions to answer before you're starting YouTube in this one and how I actually answered those questions. Channel setup is how to get your actual banner and everything up here going. How do you actually grow your channel? How to do YouTube. These are probably pretty useful, helpful, coming up with the channel name, how to edit your YouTube channel info. There's some editing tutorials about like making your banner, how to stay organized, which I think is really important, what to do if you're using Premiere Pro and it crashes. And this is what I was talking about. What's the best starting camera for YouTube? I talk about basically use your phone. If you don't want to use your phone, get this DSLR, the Canon SL2. Or if you want to get something even cheaper, you can do a GoPro. You're seeing me right now on my GoPro Hero 4. And so if you feel this quality is pretty good, which I think it's good, definitely good enough for a live stream, then you can see what that is like. That was probably more information than you wanted, but I like chatting with people about this stuff. All right. How do I go to your channel, Jim? Is there anything on there? Go to channel. Jim Halpert. You got 9 subscribers and you haven't even had to post a video yet for those 9 subscribers. So you got some fans. All right, let's see. Oh, that's my... Pull this up. Eventually my goal is to make some money, but I know copyright infringement is a huge problem with getting money. Do you know how to check if a video is copywritten? I haven't run into many issues with video that's copywritten. It's more of the music stuff. But you can check music. Let me pull this back up. Let's see. Why is it not doing that? Hold on. Yeah, I think you're okay with video stuff. But if you want to see if there's any music, and you need to have like a certain amount of subscribers before you can start monetizing. YouTube Studio Beta, and then that'll take you to this page. You would go to Other Features, Audio Library, and then you can actually look, where is it? Have different music, check if it's copyright policies right up here. And then you can look, like if I wanted to use an Imagine Dragons song, I can see, is that gonna I'm not even monetized on my Tom Teaches YouTube channel, but is that gonna demonetize my my video? And so if I put the song Demons by Imagine Dragons, it's going a little slow. Maybe not going at all. Well, when my computer is working appropriately, it would show. I don't know why it's not showing it. It would show what would happen if you actually used this song. It would say, hey, you can use this song, your video is going to be able to stay up, but you won't be able to make any money off of it, or any money is going to go to the artist if it is monetized. Or it'll say, hey, the artist has asked that this video not be up, and so you can't actually even post it, or else your video will be blocked, or it'll be muted. So any part that has that song is gonna be muted. So this is a good place to see when it's working, which songs you could possibly use. Like the next episode. Dang, it's still not showing up. That's okay. But this is where it would work if it was working. Yeah, and so making money off AdSense is hard. Even with my other channel with several, like with 4,000 subscribers, the amount of AdSense I get, I maybe get like $100 every 2 or 3 months. And so, which is not terrible, but it's not like I'm not rolling in the dough. It's just coming from a handful of videos. More people get money from affiliate marketing. So meaning if I like with this video right here, what's the best starting camera for YouTube?
To take quality.
I have an affiliate link down here where if you decided to buy the Canon SL2 and you clicked on this link, you'll notice in this link it's got my name up here. So Amazon knows that I sent you to this page. And then if you bought this camera, I would get a small percentage of it, even though you paid the same amount. So tech YouTubers really get a lot of money from affiliate marketing. I don't really get much at all. I'll send an affiliate link to friends if they ask me, but I don't actually get much from my YouTube videos. And then also people having other supplemental like resources that they're selling, other things that they're selling outside of YouTube. And so a commentary channel might be a little tough to monetize because like even with this channel, I've had people reach out and say like, hey, would you like to review this microphone or would you like to review this video thing? But then they realize like, I'm like, oh, I actually don't have that many subscribers right now. And they're like, oh, sorry, we were looking to maybe have someone with 10,000 subscribers. Good to know. That's all the question I have. All right, Jim Halpert, thanks for hanging around, man. You're the first actual engaged chatter on this my Tom Teaches YouTube live stream. So appreciate you hanging, and let me know if you have any questions when you start. I'll get back to this because I'm almost done.
YouTuber.
And you can't see. There we go.
If you'd like to stay in the loop with any upcoming videos, which include if you'd like to stay in the loop with any upcoming videos about creating if you'd like to stay in the loop with any upcoming videos about creating YouTube content and growing on YouTube, as well as these YouTuber assignments that I post, where I give you a rubric and a way to assess yourself and make it a little bit more like make it a little bit more like a classroom setting, then feel free to subscribe. Like this video if you like it. This is Tom Teaches YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to Tom Teaches YouTube and another YouTuber assignment. The assignment is called 5 Ways to Get Better at Making YouTube Videos. To grow and push yourself to become a better video creator and a better YouTuber. If you'd like to stay in the loop with any
If you'd like to stay in the loop with any upcoming videos, blah, 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 blah. I need to get rid of some of this orange. Derp face.
videos and how you are wanting to grow and push yourself to become a better video creator and a better YouTuber. If you'd like to stay in the loop with
All right. here. Locked. Copy this. Paste the attributes.
With any upcoming videos about creating YouTube content and growing YouTube, and Tom teaches YouTube.
Copy. Paste.
Tom teaches YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to Tom Teaches YouTube and another YouTuber assignment. The assignment is called 5 ways to get better at making YouTube videos. But really what the assignment is reflecting on these 5 things after every video that you make, because recommend you actually writing these down, because writing things out actually forces you to contemplate them and articulate them more so than if you just let it stay all in your head. I've got a Google Doc down in the description that you can copy that has all of these questions for you to reflect on, as well as a few bonus ones. So the first thing you can reflect on to start making better YouTube videos is thinking through how original plan changed. First off, it's because of time constraints, because you thought you would be able to do one thing, but so think through the difference between your original plan and your final product, and whether this final product was actually better, different, or not as good as what your original plan was, and why. The second thing to reflect on to start making better YouTube and why. The second thing to reflect on to start making better YouTube videos is to think through 3 of the
Alright, well that's about it for today's live stream. If anyone's still watching. Let me see, is anyone still watching? I think I might be my own 2 viewers here. I don't know. Let me go off of that. And let me go back to premium. Go back to my channel, see what this looks like. It says 2 watching. I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching if you are here, anybody. And I keep looking over there because I'm so used to my camera being over there. I will see you in the next one.